Petar, 34 years ago, you and I were born with only 3 days separating us. You were born and raised in Macedonia, and for me, my home was here.
Who would have ever thought that meeting you for the first time in high school, coming down those stairs, that I would be looking at my wife?
I see the light.
I was 16 years old, coming out of the principal's office.
I genuinely never thought you would be interested in me until one day while I'm sitting doing homework in the cafeteria, you come and sit down across the table from me. I remember feeling nervous, and then without saying anything, you took my warm caramel coffee cake muffin that I just bought, you undid the wrapping, and you started eating it for yourself. I thought, who does this guy think he is? To my wife-to-be, since the moment I ate that muffin, something sparked in me for you. But that white dress was the night there was no turning back for me.
If someone told me back in high school that you and I would eventually get married and have a family together one day, I would have thought, there's no way that's possible. Well, look at us now.
Well, it wasn't until our 21st birthday did we find ourselves celebrating in the same place. When we saw each other, we were inseparable for the entire evening.
White dress, incredibly in shape, those flirtatious eyes, and a smile that was contagious. You had me. There was no turning back for me.
We talked, we danced, we laughed, and we knew it was finally our time to be together.
Wake me up, I'm tired of dreaming. All my days are yours.
You eventually took me on our first official date, November 6, 2010. We went to Cafe 22 for pizza and had a snowball fight in the street, and the rest is history.
So here we are 12 and a half years later, I'm about to call you my wife. It did take me a while though to be standing here, but I just want to make sure that your cooking and baking was not a fluke. I just didn't want to be hungry for the rest of my life.
Watching you become a father has truly been a highlight of my life. Not only are you so incredibly hands-on and helpful, you transform into a kid yourself when you are with him in the best way possible. It's like watching pure joy when I see you two interact together, and Mateo is completely mesmerized by you. He doesn't even know yet how lucky he is to have a father who loves him so deeply.
Our lives have crossed paths, and I was the lucky one to grasp and hold on to you and never let you go. You are the love of my life. You are the missing half that made me whole.
However, our lives have also not had a shortage of challenges. You lifted my spirits when I felt defeated time and time again, and felt like giving up. You chose to stay with me and brave the storms, when it would have been very easy for you to walk away and find a simpler path. And then when my world completely shattered, and my heart broke into pieces, you were of course there to shoulder my pain, to share in my grief, and to shine a light for me to find my way out of the darkness. All while making sure that my dad is always talked about, always honored, always remembered, and always loved. It makes my heart so happy when I hear you telling Mateo stories about his grandpa Michael.
Prior to her father's passing, Stephanie made a promise to him that he would still be with her to walk down the aisle on her wedding day. And Stephanie and Petar have saved you a seat, so you don't miss a moment.
Every moment frozen, still in time. Every moment safe for you and I. Then the bitter truth came crashing through. The hours losing you.
I told your dad I will take care of you, and I intend to keep that promise.
Your father was the center of the universe. You love him enormously. Rightfully so, he was an amazing man. He meant a lot to me. And I can only hope that our kids could love me like that. I know you wish that he was with us today, and he is. He's watching down upon you, and he's very proud of the woman and the mother you have become.
You have taught me to open up, to love so deeply. I have been privileged to watch you be an amazing mother to our son Mateo. What a lucky boy he is to have you. New chapter begins today. I'm excited and proud at the woman you are.
I have dreamt of this day my entire life, but with who was not certain until I met you. As I know I'm always safe with you, and we'll have the best years of our lives yet to come.
I've lit my candle in the force of your
Love you more than words can express, and can't wait to marry you and make memories with you. See you at the altar, and get ready for the best day of our lives.
And now, by the power vested in me by the province of Manitoba, it is my personal privilege to pronounce that you are husband and wife. And Petar, you may now kiss your bride.
music on your feet. Heartbeat on the waves. Places where you lead.
If we have learned anything in our relationship, it's that you can't control what happens in this life. But whatever this life has in store for us in the future, we will continue to conquer it and celebrate it together, because our connection and strength is like no other. I love you with all my heart. Dodo birds for life.
You lead me home, home. You lead me home.
And one day we'll become old and gray. I vow to you to remind you why I loved you today and each and every day. You will always have a shelter in my arms and a home in my heart. Stephanie Rose Jacob, I love you from the bottom of my heart.